right now. So I want to show you how you can customize your portal for your brand, so to make a really yours. So we have some customization feature uh, ready to be used inside the module settings, as we talked before. Right there, you can select your colors, but we have also advanced features if you want to manage it more deeper. So you have the custom CSS module right there. This one will let you manage the style of your portal. So once you install the module, you will able to add CSS rules right there. How you can do it if you don't have the knowledge, it can be a little bit difficult, but yet you have the Google Chrome tools to manage it. We'll see. So you can inspect your page, and here you have some CSS appearing right there. The thing is, you point to the section you want to change. For example, I want my banner a little bit smaller. I will click here, and I will click to copy selector, or I will just keep in mind the class, the CSS class. I can add it. And right there, you can add your own rule. So you have to know a little bit about CSS. And then you save. And you have the banner smaller. You can also change things like font size, font style, font family. You can change, if you know CSS, you can change pretty much everything you see in the style. What you cannot change today is the layout, the structure of the page. So if you want also, I will show you how to add some rules. I will explain right there. So you can change the font size. For example, I want to change the font size of the H2 title in the banner. So banner, you select right there, and you see the CSS selectors. So after you add the font size, and you can also add background, color, and pattern. So I selected one pattern from the web, and I will show you the result. Here you have a new style. Once I want to change the background color of the welcome text block, so I will do so. Right there. Exist.
This is like a Chinese for me.
It is Chinese. Yes, you have some knowledge about CSS. But the good thing is, the cool thing is, we will add in the coming days more easy to handle features for customization. And keep in mind that the next year we are working on the live editor. So if you want to have this in mind, it is like Elementor on WordPress.
Oh, okay.
The idea is to be able to manage in live your layouts and colors and style. But for now, if you have knowledge about CSS, you can right now make your change to your portal.
Terry is writing LOL. Terry, I'm a marketer. I don't understand these technical things.
This is why we will add more easier to handle features. But we want also to offer more advanced features to our users. So we want to speak to everyone. We have IT guys, we have marketers. But I know and you know it, the idea of Yarea is to keep it simple. So we will definitely add such features to customize your portal with simple option. And it's for the coming days. We will add some of this coming days. So just to make sure that we understand each other. So you have the ability to manage the styles of your portal, but you have also the ability to add JavaScript on your portal.
So what JavaScript I would like to add to my portal, for example?
For example, you can add pop-up forms. You can add also, if you prefer, live chat, your own live chat.
Or any tracking,
Yes.
for example, Capturely or something like that, right? What will like record what is happening on our side?
Yes, you could do it. For now, we have some restriction to keep security, but we are updating the system, so you will be able to add your script, the maximum of your script on your portal, and we want just to ensure that your portal is safe. So we need to keep it secured. But yes,
can we add there, for example, Google Analytics or Facebook Pixel?
Facebook pixels, I think it will work because I have to test it. But yes, basically you can add all JavaScript there. Depending on the behavior of your JavaScript, it can be blocked or not. But pretty much every script, normal script, will work. That will work. But
Darren is saying would love the portal to list services my clients use. Darren, can you give us like examples of these services so we can discuss it a little bit further? Okay. Meanwhile, let's move on, please, Baptiste.
Yes, we will show also in order to customize your portal and your experience on Yarea, you have the ability to change favicon. Right there. We had the possibility to upload your ICO file today and your PNG file. Also, you will be able to add your custom domain. I want to notice that it can be main domain or subdomain. You can add whatever the domain you want. You are not restricted to a main domain. So if you want to add client.pitchground.com, you can. For this, you have to follow the steps described there. I want to show you. I know that already PageRunners added their custom domain, so I think it's pretty clear to follow. But I will show you the steps. Okay, we are here. How to set a custom domain. So you have to enter your domain. for example, client.pitchground.com. Then you hit enter. Now you have to validate your domain. For this, you have to change your DNS settings. So your domain name settings. And you add an A-type record in your DNS with this IP address. This A-type record can be a subdomain or main domain. It must be the same as you typed here. So I will add an A-type record with client.pitchground.com pointing to the IP right there. If you use Cloudflare, you have to graze the cloud in order to handle the SSL, the security layer. Now you just have to wait. Basically, take a couple hours maximum, but can take up to 24 hours. Once it's done, you will have nothing to do. But if your custom domain is not set, you can manually click on validate right there. But the system will check by itself the validation in the back. So once you add your custom domain right there and in your settings, you don't have anything more to do. And that's it. You will have your own custom domain for your portal. Also, I want to show you a portal that we made. Right. Some rules I want to show you. You can also manage CSS, JavaScript, and add effects right there to your portal. So you can change the style of the portal and add effects to your portal. If you have some knowledge, you can really handle more and more modification. I want to just give you the CSS. So this will be Chinese for a lot of people. Right here, we add transition and transformation on the box, so we can reuse it for. I will add right there. Okay. You can find rules on the web. You can reuse if you want. And you have the overlay right there. The shadow effect on over. Now I want to have the effect, the other effect. So I will look into that.
So right now you are trying to like change what is happening when you mouse over to.
Exactly. So just I selected the over state, and I will copy the rule I used right there. Okay. Okay. You have the over state. Now we will have this effect on the portal. also.
Mm-hmm.
You can change the border radius. If you prefer, you can have a square.
Mm-hmm.
Or more radius.
Yeah.
And we want to let our users apply these kinds of rules more easily than to, because learn CSS can take a time.
Mm-hmm.
So we will add the customizations to handle. But that's it. You have the customization possibility right there. And if you have more knowledge on JavaScript, you can also keep in mind that you can add forms, you can add pop-ups, you can add forms into simple page also. So if you have a type form, for example, or another provider of forms, you could add it in a page and create a contact page or another experience, a survey, etc.
Okay. Okay.
Get feedbacks.
We have a question here from Terry, and then we'll talk about Darren's suggestion.
Yes.
Terry is asking, can we organize YouTube videos under one module? If I upload too many videos, then the screen will be full of videos.
You want to have a subsection for YouTube videos. For now, we have the YouTube video blocks. So the principle is to display the videos on the home page, of the portal. But we can add an option to make it within a module.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, if you want to show your videos inside one page, you can do it. You add a simple page, and you can add videos in this simple page.
Mm-hmm. And you are actually working on something like sections, right? We discussed that yesterday.
We will consider this section part after the permission system will be available. So we are working on a full permission system with groups. So the idea of the permission system is to have the full control of what your portal users can see on your models and on each content.
Mm-hmm.
So once we have this permission system, we can consider to add a feature to make sub-portal. So you can have one portal and sub-portals. But this feature is going to happen next year.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is a rework on the logic of the main portal. But yes, it's something we will consider since we have marketers that gave us this feedback a lot, and I understand it. I understand the need to have separated portals.
And the suggestion from Darren, or maybe something to think about, is quite interesting use case. By the way, I love how people are coming up with different use cases for your product. Like everybody's thinking about their own way how to use it. And if I understand correctly, Darren, please, if not, correct me. I needed to read it multiple times. So if Darren wants to sell services to their clients, for example, that he bought white labeled licenses of software from Pitchground, and he wants to sell it through Yarea and educate people about the services and about the products in Yarea, so he can use, for example, knowledge base, right?
Yes, for example.
Mm-hmm.
But you could also sell your subscription to one person and invite your subscribers to use your portal with a knowledge base. You can add video on your portal, and since your users will be subscribers, you can show them all the content for the premium users. Just give access to your premium users to your portal.
And you are allowing actually processing payments through your portal too, right? PayPal and Stripe.
It is in the future, in the coming month, you will have an invoicing and payment gateway. So PayPal,
yeah, so I'm like brainstorming out loud here that if I would have a customer portal, I would be inviting the customers there to learn more about my services, and then I could have like specific section there. Hey, buy this. This amazing like lifetime deal or something from me. It can be white label license you bought on Pitchground and sell it through Yarea and process the payments directly through Yarea, Stripe or PayPal integration to your existing user base who are using Yarea customer portal. That might be another use case.
This is the feedback we had from marketers to have the sub portals. The idea is to provide one content for everyone and premium content in other sub-portal. If you want to access, you have to pay from Yarea, from a payment gateway. So this is something we will do, and sure, because I think this is right in the idea of a portal, and to offer premium access to your portal, it is something interesting for us.
I think that's a use case we know from like big providers for courses, Kajabi or Teachable, Podia, and so on. That you can basically just access some premium content or something for a payment directly from the interface of the software.
Membership system, so you can separate premium content from the regular content and get paid directly from your portal. So this is something we will work on, but we want to keep this smooth. So we have to really work hard on this. So we will provide a full solution.
Darren is explaining a little bit further how he meant it. So he would actually like to automatically list what they bought in their profile screen. Right, so if the client will log in into Yarea, is it possible that you will automatically list what they're buying, or it would have to be some sort of integration, right?
Yes. No. When you have a payment gateway, you have to record the data of the payments to keep track of the user payments. So that's anyway the something we have to do. We will have to show the track of the payments, the history of the payments done by your portal users. So this is something we have to do. So yes, you will have the history of the payments.
And if they bought the software on some other platform,
it can only be with an integration. For example, we will integrate Stripe buying. So there you will have the history, but if you have not, if you are not using Stripe, you will have to make an integration, or we will provide integration.
So like basic if-then principle, if user bought something like through Stripe, then you will show the thing, show the specific product on Yarea.
Yes.
That would be possible in the future. Not possible right now.
Not possible right now, but we are working on an invoicing system with a payment gateway and integration with Stripe, PayPal, and a little after Payoneer. But for now, you have Zapier that is coming in the 10 days. You will have ability to use Zapier, or you can use API to make this, but it requires some knowledge. So we want to provide as many as possible integration ourselves to make it really simple.
All right.
To share your feedbacks and to propose modules you want to see in Yarea. We will consider it. And for now, we are really reactive on feedbacks, for such a suggestion. So do not hesitate.
Baptiste, I tagged you under the live video where everything we discussed is mentioned, from Darren, from Terry, and so on. So I don't see any other questions. Guys, thanks a lot for joining. This was, again, really fun. Yes. And next time, there is no next time, unfortunately. This was actually our last webinar right now. And it was about portal customization and so on, how to use custom CSS. But guys, if you still haven't grabbed Yarea, please go to pitchground.com/products/Yarea and just check it. There's still 5-day bonus pending, so you still can take advantage of. I would buy this one because it will give you like unlimited everything, unlimited users, unlimited active modules and integrations. This is quite a crazy deal. It's a no-brainer for me. Anyway, guys, once again, pitchground.com/products/Yarea. Check it out. If you have any questions, reach out to us in Facebook group, or just support@pitchground.com, or directly to Yarea team if you have something more technical. But this was cool. Thanks a lot, because I remember that first webinar you weren't almost talking, but right now, like, your English is like 300% better than in the first webinar. You should do it more often. Like your English got really better during just 1 week.
Yes, I learn fast.
All right, thanks a lot, Baptiste. It was an honor to doing webinars with you. I learned a lot about customer management and how to keep customers loyal. And I'm pretty sure that Pitchgrounders learned a lot as well, and they will grab the area too. So, Baptiste, is there anything else you would like to add to Pitchgrounders who are still watching?
Yes, thank you for your support, for everyone supporting us. And we are listening to you, so do not hesitate to write to us.
All right, amazing. So thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.